was hearing this wounded animal howling. My body was numb. I couldn't feel anything. Half of my face was frozen, and the other half was hot and sticky. I opened my eyes, and there he was. Pofak, my dog, my beautiful, fluffy white dog, licking my face. And I was laying there half naked on the kitchen floor, and I had the view of the whole house, whole living room, dining room, everything, and everything was in place. The pictures were on the wall, the table was there, the furniture was there. I don't know how long it had passed, and then I noticed a foot from me. There was Mickey, my other dog, shaking like a little dog that he was. And I remember thinking, why is he so scared? And then I noticed the howling sound was coming out of me. All I could do was, Mickey, come to mommy. And while hugging him and Pofak, I closed my eyes. And then it was pain. It was pain beyond anything I ever imagined. And then I remembered almost 2 decades ago, when I was barely 17, I was lying on another cold floor in another dark cell, my body beaten, my spirit broken beyond any repair. And I could feel the pain, and I just wanted to die. I was like, please, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. I just want to die. I want it to end. And there I was again, standing there, looking at myself, the one that was lying on the floor and hugging those 2 dogs. And I was just like, get up, you don't get to do this. You don't get to play this card. You don't get to feel sorry for yourself. This is nothing. You get yourself out of a worse situation than this. This is nothing. You're stronger now. You're free now. You can do whatever you want. This time, you don't need to do anything. You just get up and stop playing that game. Stop playing sorry for yourself. You're more. You're so much more. You're not going to be the woman who was left and felt sorry for herself. You're not going to be that woman. No, I'm not going to let you. We didn't came this far to just came this far. We don't get to do this. And once again, I got up, and I just knew. At that time, I just knew that the other me I have to live with. There is this me who's scared, who's ashamed, who's angry, who don't want to face anything and anyone, who want to take the phone and call my lover and beg for forgiveness. But that wasn't what I wanted. There's this other me who was happy, who was relieved, not happy, relieved and strong, and knew what she wanted. And I just had to follow her. So I did. I did, because she told me, you're going to take this pain as much as you can and as long as you can. Because remember, this is what you have to do. And you're going to take this and you're going to build the most amazing and beautiful version of yourself. This is what you were waiting for. So, one step at a time. And I just knew the only way out is the way through. And I kept telling myself, one step at a time, one step at a time. And yes, I was crying, I was yelling, I was screaming, but I wasn't doing anything. I was done fighting. So whatever came my way, I would just sit. I disconnected everything. I disconnected my phone. I wasn't gonna face my friends, my family. I just knew I had to sit by myself as long as I need to know what to do. And I think I was just crying and crying and crying. And one moment I was good, one moment I was gonna make it, the other moment I was yelling and screaming in pain. It was like I was trapped in this tornado of shattered glasses, and this tornado would just like go up in some moments and it would cool down in some moments, and I was going through all this stage of griefs daily. I cried for almost 40 days, 38 days exactly, and then I knew what to do. I left the house with everything in it, all the stuff, all the things, and I just walked out of that life with whatever I was wearing. And from the moment that I walked out that house, so I cried non-stop for almost 40 days, actually 38 days. And after that, I just knew that I had to leave. I closed that door behind me. I left the house with everything in it, and I just knew that I had to move. I had to do something. I had to just go. I couldn't stay in that life anymore. I didn't want anything from that life. I still was crying. I got sick, ended up in hospital, had ulcers, so it actually worked out for me, so I didn't need to go to work, but I still got paid. I got a room in a shitty Airbnb. It was actually, I don't think it wasn't even a room, it was something added to a back garage somewhere. It didn't even have a window to outside. It had this small window on the ceiling, but it was working for me. It was all I needed. I needed a place with minimum connection to the outside world, where I could sit with myself and observe and see what I've been doing to myself for the past decade. So the more I meditated, the more I knew what to do without even knowing what I was doing. And everything was changing very fast. Again, I wasn't paying so much attention to it at that time, but it was like more than just accidents. Everything was happening my way. Everything was happening the way I wanted.